Take 47. Good morning, everybody. It's Neil Jagoda with VoApps. Man, I sure wish we were all together in our nation's capital, but rest assured, ACA has an action-packed day plan for us all. And VoApps is very excited to be the title sponsor. You know, I attend about 25 conferences a year, and I can tell you that the ACA Washington Insights fly-in is by far my favorite. Nothing better than storming Capitol Hill with your friends and colleagues. So if you haven't planned for it, make sure you put it on your calendar, and I'll see you there next year. On behalf of the team at VoApps, I'd like to thank our hundreds of clients in the ARM industry that have supported us over the 10 years we've been in business. And my hope today is that those who have not tried us yet, give us the opportunity to change your outbound call center into an inbound collection center. Man, I know we've all been pulling our hair out with the trying times, but I can't go any further with thanking the first responders and those who have worked tirelessly and selflessly in the midst of this pandemic. Hopefully soon, we'll all be able to get together at future conferences and enjoy each other's fellowship and maybe a cocktail or a coffee. So now a little bit about VoApps DirectDrop voicemail and how we have been able to become such a successful company. Number one is the impact of our service in all your businesses. And number two is our client relations and world-class support. We all know it's a different world out there today. How rare is it that you're able to call someone and have them answer the phone? It's impossible. Why waste your agent's valuable time trying to make a contact when you can just simply upload the list of numbers you're trying to contact to the VoApps portal, and we'll deliver your messages out to your list at your desired pace. When consumers get these messages, it piques their curiosity. They even listen to the message, or many will just read the message in their voicemail transcription. You'll be pleasantly surprised at all the quality callbacks you get with consumers prepared to make a payment or discuss a payment plan. I thought it'd be beneficial for us to walk through some key points of why we should be another tool in your tool belt. Like I mentioned earlier, times have changed. It's tough out there. The days when you could call consumers and expect to speak to them, they're over. We know it. Call blocking, call labeling, spam likely, the carriers and all these apps are making it so hard for us to contact folks. People just simply don't pick up a call from numbers that they don't know. Actually, there's a new study. Americans are only answering their cell phones 18% of the time if they don't know that number. What are you going to do to keep up with the changing world? It's a new day. It's a new time. Stop calling and start collecting. VoApps DirectDrop voicemail. We personally know from experience that consumers want to receive information and pay their debts. They don't want to be ambushed in the middle of their busy day. I mean, look at this guy, look at us. Our days are filled with work and meetings and driving our kids around, being with colleagues. The last thing we want to do is get a phone call from a collector or any type of where we're not prepared. VoApps DirectDrop voicemail gets the message to your mobile consumers without bothering them with phone calls. It allows them to call back at their own time. It leads to more positive and productive conversations. We all know what that does. It will result in higher rates of resolution. Cha-ching. Our technology is driving significant bottom line for hundreds of collection agencies that realize the need for a better customer experience, an increase in efficiency, and an instant and measurable ROI. A voicemail delivered without calling the phone, it doesn't interrupt them in the middle of their day. It gives them information they need in order to be ready to act and when they're ready to decide to communicate with you. Lets them control when and how to interact. We all know that when a consumer calls you back, that's gold. Being considerate gets you more payments. Scalable. Get the word out to the day's entire outbound queue in minutes. I mean, why waste the quality time of your agents having them dialing for dollars. Use their time with higher value activity, taking inbound calls from consumers ready to discuss some type of resolution, whether it's a payment or a payment plan. Agents have more conversations at a much lower cost. We all know more contacts in less time for less money. And we have an instant and measurable return on your investment. We allow you to track your results in real time with our simple to use cloud-based web portal. We're also about a quarter of the cost of a manual dial. And I will tell you, your phones will start lighting up immediately at a higher rate than letters and email. More conversations equals more dollars collected. So hopefully you guys are, for the folks who are not using us today, give me a shout. My email is here below, as is my phone number. I'd be more than happy to speak with you. And again, thank you, ACA, for allowing us to be the title sponsors for the Washington Insights virtual fly-in. And take it away.